Okay, here we go. So get nice and comfortable in your seat. You know, we know the word surrender, of course. And words tend to mean different things for different people, but surrender somehow has always had a kind of negative connotation, like I give up. I surrender, take me away. But it's actually, in yoga, it has a very different meaning. It means let go. It means let go, to surrender, to let go of all the obstacles that may get in your way. Let go of yesterday, let go of 10 minutes ago. Let go. Be in the present, let go, so that nothing is in your way on your path, on your journey. And when we let go, yeah, we're a little bit vulnerable, but vulnerability, we know, is good, is a good thing. You can't be courageous without vulnerability. So let's think about that and think about the importance. And you may remember that at the end of every class, I end it by saying Om Namah Shivaya, which means I surrender to transformation. That's not the literal meaning, but it is what it translates to. And so that's the meaning, the deep meaning of surrender, that you're surrendering to change, to transformation, to something that is new. You're allowing change. And we've been through a lot of that, right? So it's time to let go. So close your eyes, come inside, and focus on your breath. Notice it. Don't change it. Just notice its flow. Notice. And now deepen your breath just a bit. Taking larger gulps of new, fresh air. Allowing new life into your body. And on your exhale, you let go of all the toxins, the physical toxins, the mental toxins, everything that gets in your way, everything you no longer need. Let it go. Surrender it. And surrender yourself every time you breathe in to what is new, to change. Because with every new breath, that's exactly what you're doing. You're breathing in new life. Return to your natural breath. And slowly open your eyes to take in the light. So as always, let's begin with our neck. I always like to do our neck at every class because we hold so much tension there. And we need to let it go, right? And it's important for us to get the rest of our body moving. It's very difficult when we're stiff in our neck. So take a breath in, and on an exhale, send your left ear to your left shoulder. And feel the stretch, feel the resistance on the right side of your neck, and breathe into it. Breathe into it as if you were massaging it. As if every breath was like little fingers massaging that spot. And on an inhale, bring your head back to neutral, and exhale to the other side. And now feel the other side of your neck. Feel that stretch, feel the resistance, and breathe into it, massaging it, allowing it to let go. Then bring your head back to neutral. Send your nose to the sky. Inhale, exhale, send your chin to your chest, your nose down towards the earth. Inhale your head to neutral. Look over your right shoulder. Go through center, look over your other shoulder. Just go from side to side a few times. Then come to center, and this time you're going to send your nose all the way up to the sky. And very gently, but make it gentle, you're going to start to allow your head to fall a little bit back, but not all the way. Don't let it hang all the way over. We have very heavy heads, right? And then bring your head back up. Bring it up. Notice what you feel in your cervical spine, your back, your neck spine. And come to neutral. Good. Send your shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Let your arms just dangle. Send your shoulders forward, up, back, and down. Do that a couple more times. And then go the other way. And then pause. Right. Bring your arms up alongside your ears. Bring your right hand to the seat of your chair or to one of the supports. Inhale and exhale for a lateral stretch. So it's my right, yeah, your left. Or not. Inhale both arms to center. And let's do that on the other side. Bring your arm down by your side. Take hold of the chair side and stretch your fingers away. Try to keep your shoulders square so that you're not collapsing over yourself. You want to keep your heart open. And then bring both arms up to center. Bring them down alongside your body. Okay. So we're going to do a twist in both directions, and we'll start by bringing your right hand on your left knee and turning to look over your left shoulder. You can wrap your left hand around the back of the chair and look over your left shoulder. When you breathe in, feel your spine lengthening. So deliberately allow the crown of your head to reach upward towards the sky. Feel your ribs coming up north of your pelvis. Feel your whole spine getting longer. And when you exhale and are completely empty of breath, so you have space in your belly, you can probably twist just a little more. And on an inhale, come back to center. And then exhale, let's go the other way. Looking over your right shoulder this time. And same thing here, you want to extend and lengthen your spine on the inhale. And after your exhale, when you're still empty, twist a little bit more. And then inhale back to center. Come away from the back of your chair, sliding your hips forward. And we're going to do some cats and dogs. So you'll take your knees, so you can also swing around to the side if you prefer that. I'm going to do it because you can see me better, but it's actually a nice way to do this. So on an inhale, you're going to bend your elbows and send your heart forward, making like a shape of a letter C with your spine. On an exhale, you're going to straighten your arms and shape your spine in the opposite direction, curling it behind you. You're going to inhale, come forward. And notice what you feel in this pose, where you feel it. Where there's resistance, breathe into it. Exhale your spine back behind you, straight arms. And here too, notice where there's resistance. And keep doing this a couple more times at your own pace. And the next time you're in your cat spine with your arms straight and your spine curled behind you, pause there for a moment. And then come up to a neutral spine. And if your knees are pointed on the side of your chair, then swing back around or just stay where you are. Okay. So you're going to stay forward of the back of your chair. Bring your hands to the sides of your chairs, again to a support or to the back of your chair. You're going to lean forward. And you're going to go to the left with your torso, go back to the back of your chair and all the way around, making a big circle with your torso. Think of the top of your head making circles, drawing a circle on the ceiling. And the next time your head is forward, pause. Pause here for a minute too. We're going to change direction, but also keep you from getting dizzy. So now you go to the right and go all the way around. So we're saying good morning to our hip sockets here. And next time you're facing forward, you will pause again. Bring your chin to your chest and unfold. And then bring your head up to neutral, and that was to help you from getting dizzy. All right. So you could slide a little bit farther back in your chair, but don't slump against the back of your chair. Keep that nice mountain spine. So come a little bit away from the back of your chair. Now you're going to come onto the ball of one foot and bring your heel down, then come on the ball of the other foot and bring it down. And you're going to go back and forth. Open up your ankles, loosen up your toes. And then bring both your heels back down. And now you're going to walk in place. So lift one leg and then the other and then the other, and lift and lift and lift and lift. Keep it going. Maybe it's more like marching, right, than walking. And pause. Right. So you're going to swing around to the side of your chair and come so that your whatever leg is on the inside is closest, the hip is close to the end of the chair, so that you have enough room for your outside leg to stretch back behind you. Hold on to your chair, the back of your chair and the seat. You could stay on the ball of your foot, or you could come onto the top of your foot, right? You're going to send one arm straight up. You're going to bring your arm down and bring your leg forward. And you're going to walk around to the other side, and you're going to do the same thing here, sending your outside leg back behind you. Or you can be on the ball of your foot and keep your knee bent. Lift your outside arm. All right, so we're going to do that again, and we're going to add something onto that. So swivel to the other side. And again, you could be on the ball of your foot or on the top of your foot. You're going to lift your right arm. Your left hand is holding the back of your chair. You're going to inhale, and then you're going to exhale and curl towards the back of your chair, sending your arm, nice lateral stretch all along the outside of your body. And if your leg is straight, you can feel it running all the way down to your knee. And bring that back up. Release your leg, bring it back, and then walk around to the other side. Send your outside leg behind you. And maybe you want to stay with your leg bent this time. Whatever works. Outside arm is reaching for the fingers, reaching for the ceiling. You're holding with the other arm. Inhale and exhale, lateral stretch over the back of your chair. And come back up. And bring your hand down and swing around to the front of your chair. All right, good. So heel toe your feet away from each other so that your heels are about the distance of the legs of your chair, or maybe, or to the corners of your chair. So we're going to do sun salutation. So first we'll do an upright, a seated sun salutation, and then we'll take it we'll add the forward fold. So let's just do inhale and exhale for a sun breath. Inhale, gather. Exhale, bring it to your heart. Now this time we're going to fold forward. Inhale. And leave your arms up straight and come forward inside your legs as far as is comfortable. Come forward. Maybe you'll put your forearms on your thighs, or maybe you'll bring your arms all the way inside your legs and hang over for a deep forward fold. But any amount is good. You're going to place your right hand underneath your nose, or if you have your hand on your thigh, you're just going to look straight down at the earth. Going to release your left arm and send it up to the sky, so you're twisting in the direction of your left hand. And bring it down. You're going to release your arms wherever they are and then fly up, gather, and bring it down to your heart. So now we're going to do the other side. Inhale, exhale. Hand is either a forearm, could be on your thigh, or hand on the mat. Fly open on the other side, wherever your other hand is. Bring it back down, hang over. Uttanasana, a forward fold. Bring your arms to the outside of your legs. Send them straight out and allow them to lift you up as you gather all that energy. Inhale and exhale. Good. Right. So open your legs, same distance that you just had them. And bring your hands together as if they were wrapped around a big ladle. And you're going to stir the pot. You want to make sure you get the edges. You want to make sure you get everything off the inside of this barrel or this pot that you're scraping inside. Oops, go the other way. And then come back, your hands on your laps, bring your legs together. Okay. Come forward again on your seat. Make sure you are, interlace your fingers underneath your left thigh. And with the help of your hands, lift your left thigh. Any amount, and release it. Other side, interlace your fingers under your thigh, lift your leg up, any amount. All right, we're going to do that again. Take the back of your right thigh, lift it up. This time, you're going to make circles with your foot and go the other way. And then you're going to place your ankle onto your thigh, your other thigh. You're going to take your foot and your knee, and you're going to bend your elbows and come forward over that bent leg. Inhale, exhale. Inhale, exhale. This is gradual. You go as far as you comfortably can. Maybe you'll get all the way down and hook your chin over your shin. Or not. And then slowly unfold. Uncross. Other side. So lift your other leg up and rotate. Rotate your foot, both directions. And then pause and bring your ankle on your thigh. Take your knee and your foot. Inhale and exhale, come forward. Any amount. And then slowly unfold. Take your time. And uncross your legs. And just sit for a moment and breathe. Just breathe. Surrender to your body. And then come to stand. All right. So turn to face your seat. You could turn your chair around so that you can still see the screen. So just get it where you can see me. Going to step back a little bit away from the chair. And you're going to bend at your hip socket. So at your hip socket, not at your waist. You want to bend from down here. And bring one hand on the mat, on the chair, and the other. All right, so you're in a kind of an L shape. So walk your feet back a little bit and feel this L. Is it an L, kind of an L, or a square? All right, so then you want to walk your feet back a little bit more, and a little bit more. And allow your head to come inside your arms, and walk your feet a little bit more for downward facing dog. And while you're here in down dog, you're going to walk your dog, and you're going to do that by bending one knee, then straightening it, bend the other knee, and straighten it, and go back and forth, alternating, so you're like walking in place. Opening up the backs of your legs. And then pause. You're going to come onto the balls of your feet and begin to straighten your torso. And begin to bring your shoulders, make sure your chair is sturdy, isn't moving. Your shoulders are over your wrists for a plank pose. Whoa. You're going to bring your heels back to the mat. Come back to your down dog. Your head is between your arms, or it could be hanging a little bit more towards the floor.
Let's come forward again to another plank. So you're slowly lifting your heels. You're pushing your hands into the chair. You're bringing your shoulders over the seat of the chair, over your wrists, eventually looking forward for a plank pose. Pushing your hands into the mat. So yeah. And then come back to your dog and slowly walk your feet back to the chair. Oh boy. Okay. Right. Great. So we're going to leave the chair as it is so that it's so that you're looking at the seat. So we're going to come into a chair, but we're going into a tree. We're going to try it a little differently with the chair helping us. Come on the ball of your right foot. Come close to the chair. And you're going to, you know how we send our knee out to the side? This time you're going to place it on the seat of the chair. Yeah. I think I'm a little too close, and maybe you are too. So you're going to have to find that sweet spot. Yeah. Yeah. Good. So get to that good spot so that the edge of the chair doesn't dig into your shin. And now lift your arms. Excellent. And let your tree blow in the wind. Feel those branches blowing, your fingers. Wiggle your fingers. Send your arms down. Send them all the way down. Excellent. And bring it down. That was nice. I'm going to do that again. Okay. All right. So again, find the right spot so that when you put your knee onto the chair, you can comfortably have your foot against your ankle or your calf rather. Yeah, good. And grow your branches. And bring it down. Let's do that on the other side. Right. Bend your knee. Open it out to the side. Let it rest against the chair. You can even put it on the chair a little bit and let your foot come. And start with your hands at your heart this time. And grow your tree. And bring it down. Okay, once more. Using the chair to support. Grow your branches. And bring it down. Okay. So we're going to do that one more time on each side. So balancing, right? Balancing is good for us. And this time we're not going to use the chair at all. Okay? Right? It's here. It's here if you need it, right? So come on the ball of your right foot, turn it out to the side, bring your hands to your heart. And let your foot slide up to your calf. You know, you can always put the ball of your foot back down on the floor. All right. Other side. Turn your leg out to the side.
and slide your arch of your foot up to your calf. And now grow your branches. And bring it down. Excellent. Excellent. Okay. All right. We're going to do a couple of more things here. Sorry, I was losing my earbud. I had to adjust it. Okay, so you're going to come onto the ball of your right foot and then your left. And we did this seated. You're just going to go back and forth. Go back and forth, back and forth. Walking in place. Only this time, you're going to start walking back and walking back and walking back. Now that seems simple enough, right? But here we go. Walking forward, lifting your leg. Walk back, lift your leg. Walk forward. Lift your other leg. Walk back. Lift your leg. Walk forward. And pause. Take the back of your chair. Bend your knees a little bit. And rotate your hips. Circle them. Imagine that you're drawing a circle with your knees on the mat. And then go the other way. And then come to stand again. And we're going to end with my favorite. I hope you love it as much as I do. Our little rock and roll, our little Elvis, pose, Elvasana. All right. So we're going to have our left foot at 12 o'clock. The right is at 2. You're going to bend your knees. And we're going to circle again a little bit more. And you can get your guitar out, or you can just dance. Yeah, a little rock and roll, little Elvis work here. Right? So what is this good for too? So we're not only working our hips like we just have been doing, but you think, look at what you're doing with your knees and your ankles and your back and your hips and everything's that's holding you up. And come back to center. And stand. And we'll do the other side. So now your right leg is at noon, your other is at 2 o'clock. Bend your knees and rock and roll on the other side. Oops. Just do the your guitar in the other direction too. Just rock and roll. And then come to stillness. All right, and take a breath. And you're going to come back to sit. And take another breath. All right, excellent. Just pause for a moment. We're going to do our final forward fold, so open your legs. Bring your hands to your knees. Come forward, come away from the back of your chair so that your spine could be nice and long and straight. You're going to inhale and then exhale. Come forward a little bit. Inhale, exhale, start your hands down your shins. Inhale, exhale. So you're going to make this journey. You're exhaling as you bend. You're inhaling for new air. You're exhale, letting go. Inhale, exhale, come down as far as you can comfortably go, any amount, and hang over inside your legs. Very slowly unfold. And come to sit. Come to your most comfortable seat. Looking for my blanket. For your Shavasana. Take a deep breath and just let go. Let go. Allow yourself to just surrender, letting go. Let your whole body relax. Following your breath again as we did when we started. And just relax in your most comfortable seat. Allow your arms to dangle alongside your body. Be completely relaxed. Deepen your breath and begin to reawaken your body. Wiggle your fingers, your toes, and come back to your comfortable seat, Sukhasana. Bring your hands to your heart. And let's think about making an effort to surrender, to let go of resentment, to let go of obstacles, to allow yourself to be vulnerable so that you can be courageous. Surrender to transformation. Om Namah Shivaya. I surrender to transformation and welcome the change that will lead me to who I am. Namaste. Thank you.